Welcome back to Guys on Draft. We're here with the two from last week debating who had the better team in their draft,
don't
which
be
was
close to me.
getting real close.
jobs that make you cool. Seems like there's a different opinion.
He doesn't
as to
get the
how
draft.
that draft should have gone down, but I digress. I think the fact that I just named two jobs off the top of my head, and they were both on Phil's team, means that you missed the boat on that.
We'll let our viewers decide.
Yeah, we'll let them.
think
And I
you missed the
know
boat on
you
that.
haven't posted it yet, have you? You haven't
They
put it
posted
up yet?
today.
Yeah, it's
So today we're going to be drafting. There's no confusion about this. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. There's going to be confusion about this one. Today we're drafting best chips, but we are including the chip aisle. So that leaves a lot to be debated here, because Rocky's going to talk about some high-end store like Whole Foods that he goes in, and in the chip aisle they also include,
Listen, I respect the bit. Rocky's basically a raccoon, all right? Rocky's trash. He's not in the high price chip aisle. Rocky's eating combos with the rest of us. And by the way, we're excluding that. That's cookies and crackers aisle. It's a different aisle.
cookies and crackers.
Different aisle.
Well, crackers are actually, if you go to Publix, crackers are in the chip aisle.
Well, we're not. See, you're going fancy.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No, we're not doing that. We're going Walmart aisles.
Walmart. All right. So we're talking like chips, pretzels,
Pork rinds.
We're talking Is popcorn in this? Yeah, bags of popcorn.
You get some popcorn there.
Okay. All right.
Cookies, crackers, next aisle.
All right.
You can't go
All
there.
right. All right, I think we got it, man.
Yeah, we do.
And I've got the spinning wheel ready.
I think I have the 5 best in my pantry.
No, I believe you. You know what Rocky's number 1 pick was? Civil servant. Makes you cool. Being a civil servant.
Being a civil servant.
Very respectable.
Let's spin this wheel before you make a bigger ass out of yourself.
Priest makes you cool.
All right.
No, I don't want that pick, but all right,
Bill's
I'll
got
take it.
1-1.
That's a tough pick in this draft.
Yeah.
Cool.
Remove, and let's see if me or Frosted.
That was good.
No cereals.
Well, it's a
Rocky,
different aisle.
I get second, and Frosted.
All right,
Tips
so here's
comes
a
in
quick
third.
question. I think we need to establish some rules.
Yeah,
Are we
should.
doing and something? I don't think we should be allowed to.
So what do you mean and something?
So
I don't want to throw a combo.
A combo.
There's certain chip and snack combos.
Oh, so you say like,
dude, but there are
like
some
chip
that
and dip or something. Like
Don't
that.
say the things, right?
Well,
Right.
no, because I think we're not. We're saying chips.
If
These
it's
on their own.
If it's
On their
in
own.
a bag, then yes.
Yeah.
If it's a
On
bag,
their own.
so not like chip and dip.
Okay, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
the
there
bag.
could be a mix.
If
There
the
could be a
bag is
mix
a
that you
mix,
like.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, that's
Yeah.
Label.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can go with that one.
All right. Because if we did it the other way, that excludes a lot of really good ones.
What do you mean? What other way?
If we went the way
Oh,
where it
like a
couldn't be
mixed
combo,
bag? Yeah. No, I'm not saying that. All right. Pick number 1 overall is a lot of pressure in this
There's
draft.
a lot of pressure.
I'm faced with picking what I think is number 1.
Who's 2? Are you 2?
Yeah. And what I think
Shit.
is...
I'm 3rd.
Well, I think we're gonna think enough. I mean,
Yeah, there's so many...
I don't
You're
know,
going to
man.
get
our
your opinion in
palates
there.
are different.
Well, chips is hard. I mean, and we get to see because you tend to go for the popular vote. I don't know if you're going with your heart or your head, and that's what I'm deciding right now. I don't know if I'm going with my heart or my head. I'm being on putting it out there. I don't know, man. I do think there's a king of chips when it comes to snacks.
So the Shotani of chips.
So
The Shotani of chips, yeah, if you will. Although those might, I don't know how to spell those.
So then you're pandering then if you're not going with your heart with the clear
I
cut
mean,
number
it's not
1.
that it's like I don't know if I'm going to go with my favorite chip here because I don't know
Well,
if
the
that's what
problem
this draft
like,
is.
No, this is a legitimately serious question. I'm not trolling. Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite chip? Because I don't. I have several, and it depends on the mood I'm in.
Correct.
Yeah, like
So, like,
seasons.
right
I have
now-
seasons.
Yeah. Okay.
I have seasons with chips. Yeah, and probably my favorite is a combo that I can't even put in the draft. So
So one you make up on your own.
no, I don't mean a combo of chips. It's a chips and something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a brand of chip that I'm probably one of the only few people on the face of the planet that still buy it every once in a while. And I'm honestly surprised that you can still find it in stores.
Tell us about it.
I mean, you guys know my affinity for a certain item that could be on this
Sausage,
list.
right?
And dipping it in sour cream. Because I've talked about it. I think I got you to try it.
I think I remember, yeah. I remember.
I got you to try it. And
Okay, so at the risk of being a basic bitch,
but wait, you got to, but before you show it, you got to say which.
I am.
Okay, good.
Shut up.
Because this is important.
It is important. That's what I was.
It might even be the premise of the show.
This is This is what I
was trying to take an entire
No, I
category
wasn't.
out.
I wasn't.
better not be.
Well, why don't you let me talk?
Well,
Why
you
don't you
just-
fucking do that?
Why didn't you write down
Because how much you want me to write?
the whole thing?
Why do you let me talk?
I think I've seen it. You better specify.
I am, but you're not letting me.
Wow.
Anyway,
He's an angry elf.
so, oh my God, this is what I was deciding between. But I think I gotta go with the OG
You have to.
Doritos nacho cheese. You can, anytime there's a bundle of chips and your favorite's not there, Doritos feels like the go-to. You can always count on it being good. You don't have to really be in the mood for it. Even if you're not in the mood for it, you get in the mood for it
Here's
when you
the
try
thing.
it.
Cool Ranch, you can have your fill of Cool Ranch.
True.
Nacho cheese, you cannot.
See,
you can keep eating that.
I disagree with that.
Really?
Statement. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
man.
by the way, like I like Cool Ranch a lot.
You know what's
Me
funny?
too.
I
was
do
gonna
not
guess
like
that is his
nachos
first
that
pick.
much.
Yeah, that's
Go
fair. But here's
pandering.
here would
Cool
be my
Ranch
argument
Doritos.
back,
You
right?
look like a Cool Ranch guy.
Oh no, I like Cool Ranch.
I like Cool
it's
Ranch.
Definitely in my top 5. I don't like nachos. Not in my top 5.
Here's the thing. Cool
you're
Ranch,
out of your
I could be in the mood for it, and I really want it.
I have to be in the mood.
I don't have to be in the mood for a nacho cheese
Correct.
Dorito. Give me the nacho cheese Dorito.
Yeah.
It's mine. Rocky,
Yeah.
Are you going to be lazy or are you going to finish writing out what it is?
nacho. You want me to write nacho cheese? Nobody
I
even
do.
looks at this.
Because he said he's going to pick the other one
Yeah,
later.
he can. It'll be in the graphic.
I might. It's on my list.
It'll be in the when I.
I'll be honest.
If you watch the clips and you see, and I write it
don't,
out.
though.
Yeah, I know.
That's
what I'm saying.
There's one that to me is like it's just a standby. Is it 1, 2? I don't know, but to be honest, I don't know that like I have a 1, 1, 1, 2. Again, it just depends on. I'm at the store. I'm walking down the aisle. What speaks to me?
What
Speaks to me at that moment?
What's the thing that you grab when you don't want anything?
Right. Well, when you're not thinking, when you want something salty,
Yeah.
and you're just in and out real
And your
quick.
boyfriend's out of town.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
So this is gonna be probably ridiculed greatly by you guys,
Ridiculed greatly.
but it's probably the most processed of any of these.
Is
All
it?
right, now you have to specify too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
But no, you gotta specify.
He's angry.
You got to
fucked
specify
hard?
though.
Yeah.
He's
You can't
angry.
take a whole.
He's angry.
I mean,
He wasn't gonna write. He wasn't gonna.
No,
you know
I-
that, right?
he
He
wasn't
wasn't.
gonna-
No, I wasn't
piece
because
of-
you did.
you can get your
Yeah,
hand-
exactly. But you
Because
said
you did.
you
You
made a
can get
big
your-
deal about
You
it.
can get your hand stuck in multiple different flavored cans
So
of this.
no one can eat just one. It's Pringles, cheddar cheese Pringles, man. There's something about the cheese. There's something about they're not broken. They're stacked. You can eat like
That's right.
3 or 4, shove them in your pie hole.
There's a
The
better
crunch.
flavor. That's an inferior.
There is a
flavor.
better flavor. I agree.
Maybe, but I'm sure you're gonna
It
rip
might
off
come. It
some
might come in
Nah,
later.
You guys want basic bitch stuff. You guys
pizza.
want cheese.
You're probably gonna
No,
rip.
pizza.
You know,
Oh, pizza's disgusting.
you look like a pizza
Pizza
chip
Pringles.
guy, doesn't he?
Pizza
You look like a
Pringles.
looks
pizza
like
Pringles
a-
guy. I'll be
he looks
honest.
like a combo.
You look like a fried chicken
I don't
Pringle
even-
guy.
I don't even like combos. Combos are
Oh, wait,
disgusting.
stop.
Come on, no. I'd say the high majority of combos are disgusting. There's a few
that word.
standouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. There's.
All right.
Buffalo
So-
Ranch. Anybody? Have you had that?
That's good.
It tastes pretty good.
That's good.
Very
I like
good.
honestly even just the classic one is really good.
I don't
too.
know what the classic is.
It's a pretzel with cheddar cheese.
I hate the
inside.
pretzel. Sorry,
That's good.
not on the pretzel train. Silence. A lot of silence. It's very serious.
He's really thinking through this.
He's thinking
So,
about the pantry.
I'm taking the superior pretzel snack right out of the
I
gate.
don't know. This
Okay.
was on my list.
I'm
This is a
going.
good
I'm going
choice,
pretzels
but
right
it's
out of the
not
gate
worth
because I
going through.
fear that this won't be here to come back.
It'll be there.
And this is got it down to the style even because you can
Well,
get
I
them in
would-
many different styles.
I would hope so.
But the honey mustard and onion Snyder's pieces
Yeah, no, this is the
are
superior one. Yeah,
the
Yeah.
greatest
I agree.
pretzel ever made.
Dare I
But you
protest?
can't eat them for long.
Oh, you are
Dare
wrong.
I- no,
Even
they're
better-
addictive.
Even better is when you lick your fingers
Yeah.
of all the dust at the end of the first
I'm
round.
just gonna throw this out there.
Then you
I
go
love.
for round 2.
I'm with you. Okay. But I will throw Dots into the ring. Dots, regular, original,
Dots is good.
are pretty close
They're
to
good.
being as addictive.
The
So is that
original,
your
the,
next choice, or you
just
just
the
throwing it out
original
there?
No,
Dots.
I'm just arguing here. You could take it.
The
if you want.
original Dot seasoning are that's
The red bag, yeah.
That's the second best pretzel I've had
It's a good pretz.
for show.
Both
All right,
of
so-
those are on my list. This was my number one pretzel.
Yeah,
Pretzel's not a
It's a
chip,
good pretzel.
but it's my number one pretzel.
yeah.
Well, we said chip aisle, so
no,
okay.
I'm just saying that like
All right, just making
it's
sure.
not what I'm going to
and
first.
that's team once you pop.
Okay, so now I don't know. We're going brand, right? We got to go brand
Yeah.
because there
Yeah,
are distinct differences.
Yeah, and there are like different, like certain brands. It's it, man. Like that brand.
Unless it's a known like a trademarked
Yeah, yeah.
flavor.
Yeah,
So there's one that's probably going to be my next pick. That's a trademark flavor. I can't remember the brand that makes it.
yeah.
Okay,
have to look it
so
up.
my next one, and this is a Johnny Come Lately pick. Since they came out with this flavor, we've like bought it religiously. Anytime we go beach, pool, he's looking at me like he's worried.
I'm worried that you might take it. I hope not.
I'm going with Ruffles,
Yeah.
cheddar, sour cream,
Okay.
Ridges.
Dude, that's a fantastic pick. But you said it like like it just came out. I've been eating
No.
that shit for the last 2 decades.
No, well, I've only
Delicious.
been aware of it like the last.
I mean, I think anytime you mix cheddar with sour cream, it's a winner.
I see where you're going there. I like
No,
how
no,
you're
it-
foreshadowing.
No, it's a winner. And Ruffles, if we're just talking about potato chip,
Like a straight chip.
Ruffles
Might be
it has
number
got the
one, yeah.
weight to do a lot of things
yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
Yeah, that's that honorable mentions for that.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not a huge Ripple guy on my chips, but I will say that Ruffles ultimate dippability.
Way better than the Lay's wavy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Far superior
Yeah.
than Lay's Wavy.
I
Absolutely.
am
excited
trying
about
to
this
go.
draft.
So
Me
I'm
too.
trying to go.
Starting to get hungry again.
I've got like my 1-1 probably
Yeah.
is not a chip, but I love it, and I kind of want to take it because I do think it might go,
You might.
or I might be wrong, and you
already
guys
took
might
your-
be
you
nowhere
already
near
took
it.
your 1-1.
No. This is like it's comfort. This is like nostalgia.
This is one in his heart.
Yeah, this one never like I've never had a bad Pringles.
Never had a bad bag.
Never had a
Pringle?
bad Pringles.
Okay, all right. I thought we were talking about the next pick.
Well, I'm trying to decide: do I go or does it slide? Because there's a style of chip and a brand that I really like, and you know I'm gonna go. And this is the brand is Kettle Chip,
Oh, I hate a kettle.
and it's salt and vinegar. I love it. I love the sour, the bite of vinegar. I love that, like a Ruffle, it can be used to pick up stuff.
I think
it's a great chip.
we're making faces, but it's different. I love salt and vinegar.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't love a kettle though. I think there's a superior salt and vinegar chip, and I might take it. No.
I'm making faces because I've come around the salt and vinegar. He's a definite salt and vinegar guy.
Yeah.
But there are kettle chips that are amazing, and I'm going to highlight one here in a little bit.
Okay.
But salt and vinegar on kettle,
Oh, no,
no.
kettle,
I want
salt and vinegar.
I
I
want
have
a
a bag
brittle-
right now at home.
I want a brittle chip. I want a brittle chip with salt and vinegar that kind of melts in my mouth.
Yeah.
'Cause
I don't
you're-
want to chew through my salt and vinegar.
No, let's save it because I might take it later, and I have some.
No, I know
All
which
right.
one
I have
you're
some
thinking,
nice
and I
things to
like
s-
it.
nice
but
things to say.
okay, if I'm biting into an apple, I want to crisp the crunch. If I'm a chip, I want crunch. I want that thing to snap.
It's too crunchy though.
It's perfect.
All right. So here, this next pick is definitely a Johnny Come Lately. It's definitely it's a very niche chip because it's another brand of food that has paired with chips, and I think it's Wise, but it might be Utz, and that's the Mike's Hot Honey Chips.
Yes, I forget which one it is, but
This
is.
I was so.
You brought those to the pool one time.
Let me just tell you that this chip you know how like they go through like the trials and then they disappear for a little while.
Yes.
We were so worried that when they disappeared, they were not coming back.
You're very worried.
The very first time.
They fasted and prayed.
Here's the true story. So the entire family loves them with their sandwiches, right? And we were so convinced that they were not coming back that
You bought a bunch. You bought a case.
So
he did.
I was at like a random like Circle K or something, and they had like 6 bags left. I bought all 6 bags and brought them home and threw them in the pantry. I thought it was going to be the last 6 bags in the country.
He was acting like people act like the last 32 pack of water before a hurricane.
Oh, this was definitely
that was him.
This
Get the hell away from the Mike's chips.
This was tornado toilet paper. That's what this was. I stocked the pantry.
No, it's a good.
It's a Mike's Hot Honey.
It's a
chips.
good flavor. No, it's a good flavor.
It's incredible.
It's hard to
so good.
Hard to pick on that.
So good.
I got so many choices going through my head right
there's
now.
So many. And then there's some like real niche ones that
Yes,
only
there
like,
is,
like a couple brands from Cleveland or probably up in New York or New Jersey that it's right around there that they speak like Florida. And I don't think this will be on anybody's list, so I'll say it.
Big Jim's chips.
They used to. Oh boy, those were great. They used to deliver
Big Jim
these.
had chips.
No, they used to deliver these here door to door in Florida back when we first moved here.
Charleston chips.
Yeah, Charlie's chips. They came in a big can.
It wasn't just Florida. They did that in Jersey too. Actually, my dad's buddy worked for the company,
Really?
so he would always we would
Was
get
it Charlie?
we would get the big tub.
They didn't
get
bring
to
that
meet
to our
Charlie?
neighborhood.
Did you get to meet Charlie?
They didn't bring that to our neighborhood, guys.
Well, I mean, you know,
Shit.
the other side of the tracks.
Damn, you're in the blender already. Pick 3.
I have so many.
How do you say Charlie in
I have a few like same category.
Puerto Rican?
Charlie, idiot.
No, Carlos.
No,
Carlos.
Carlos. Not
Is
it.
it Carlos?
Carlos
Well,
Papas.
that's
you get some
Mexican.
of those
Wow.
Carlos Tins chips.
Carlos Papas Fritas.
Now you sound like Trish.
Ay, papacita.
Oh shit.
He's really having.
You'll see why later.
He's going through it right here.
Yeah, I mean, same. Right? You trust the skinny chef?
I'm going.
No,
I'm
you
going.
don't.
I'm going with my.
This guy knows his chips.
I'm going. It's kind of doubling up, but I'm going sour cream and onion ridges, man.
Yeah. Sour cream and onion.
I think your list.
So that's where you missed the boat with your Pringles. Sour cream and onion is a far superior Pringle than the cheddar cheese.
I believe so.
I like sour cream,
But I
and
like the
onion,
ridge,
but not
for me.
Not
Yeah, I
more
like
than
the Ridge
cheddar
too.
cheese.
I
My daughter
feel like
likes cheddar cheese.
you get a quarter of the way through a can, or even one of the small cans of those Pringles cheddar cheese,
You're very cheesy.
and by the end of it, you're kind of like, this tastes chemically.
Yeah. What we got there?
Yeah, this is
Harvest.
This is your best bet. This should have been your first
This
pick.
is near and dear to my heart.
It's not my favorite Cheeto.
No, that's crazy. This is
That
the
is
one
crazy.
that you dip in sour cream,
Ugh.
and it tastes.
That's nasty.
No, you never had it,
I never will.
and that's why you think it's nasty. Have you tried it? Because
I
I
have.
think I tried to talk you into
Well, I
it.
say the same thing about men.
I think you've had men, so I think you should go with crunchy Cheetos.
That's a clip.
Crunchy Cheetos. Listen, it is perfect. It's perfect eating it. It's perfect dipping it. It's perfect licking your fingers after you've eaten it.
Okay.
So personally, I don't think it needs an accompaniment.
No, it
I
doesn't.
I think the crunchy Cheeto is the far superior Cheeto.
No.
And it is. You can get lost. You can get lost in a bag of them. Trust me.
Lost in a bag of
You
Cheetos.
can. You
get
can
lost
wake
in a
up.
bag.
I've never been a huge Cheeto guy.
Really?
There's one time that this is kind of crazy, but
Is it? Do you get the big things of the cheese balls at?
No, I don't like
Walmart?
the cheese balls
he
either.
does. They
The
melt in
one
your
for like
mouth.
$3. It's like
No.
after 2 handfuls,
One
you get a
time-
horrible indigestion.
One time,
Are we comparing
time-
cheese snacks right now?
one time in a horrible. This is like a fever dream. I was up late and I got a little hungry, so I went and grabbed some sour cream, grabbed some crunchy Cheetos.
That sounds bad at night.
Listen, I know it is bad. Ate it. At one point, fell asleep. Woke up, and the cat.
Shit yourself? Oh,
No, the cat was all orange faced and white.
nice.
I had to clean that cat up before Trish got up because I would have been in serious trouble. Man. Old Buckeye was going to town.
You fell asleep with the. You're all hopped up on Mountain Dew and Cheetos and passed out. That's crazy. So
Yeah, we should do a soda draft. We never done that.
Yeah, let's do a soda draft.
I'm coming right back in the third round. I'm happy as hell that I'm getting my top 3 picks. Here's another niche chip.
This is.
But this
he's got a type mark.
this is this is my go-to chip. This is the one that's always in the house for whenever we have sandwiches, and that's the Lay's Kettle Jalapeno chips.
Oh yeah, I've had those. I'm just not a kettle guy.
They are.
I don't like the kettle.
I'm not a huge kettle guy. What I will say is for the jalapeno
It's
chip,
your top 3 pick.
that's where the kettle chip.
Yeah,
I'm more of a ruffle
This
guy.
is the
Draws
first
a
one
lot.
where I think we differed. I'm just not, I've had this chip. I don't love it. It's not hot enough to me. And if I'm eating a jalapeno, I want it hot.
He wants it hot.
Want it hot.
So he brought both of these chips to the pool, and I tried both of them. I didn't love them.
The honey
The hot honey and
is
the
better. The hot honey's better.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. The hot honey is definitely better, but the jalapeno Lay's Kettle, because of the crunch too, it pairs so good with sandwiches.
This is a draft that I feel like, of all the drafts we've done, this is truly, I think, our favorites. Like what's coming out is this is what we like.
Doritos was like, Doritos was like picking, Tom Brady, greatest of all time for me. Then the other two are kind of my deal.
Yeah. Getting the honey mustard and onion Snyder's pieces right at the top.
No,
that
you
felt
were
like
wise
Peyton
to
Manning.
take it because that was any of those are really good, but that was one that I had on my list.
I'm so confident my next pick. I've already written it down.
I'm still caught in. I'm still on the thing I was worrying about at 3 is where I'm at now. I guess I got to go with the one that I really like. So I'm gonna go with another variation of a cheese doodle. I like a cheese puff personally.
Okay.
I don't like the Cheetos cheese puff though. My favorite is the Wise cheese puff. I think it's better tasting, and I
greasier.
like the hot and honey cheese puff, which is a little bit niche, but
I've not had the hot honey cheese puff.
it's really addictive and it's hot. It's like hotter than you would think.
Yeah.
And so like gives you that little sweetness, but then it burns, but that burn that you want to keep. Bah, bah. And that's why I was struggling to take it because I don't think it's very popular, but I like it.
So Wise to me, it's funny. The same guy that used
Why
to
just
deliver,
more of a New Jersey
Yeah. same guy that used to deliver the Charlie chips, then ended up getting a job for Wise, so he drove the Wise truck around.
I got around. You know what I'm
and
saying?
the Wise
chip
Wise puts out like a greasier variation of any like
Yeah.
chip styles.
Yeah.
but they're so good.
No, I think it's kind of like
Like their cheese doodles, like remarkably greasier than the
They
Cheetos
have better
one.
flavor to me.
No, it's
better
kind of
flavor.
like a White Castle is a
Versus a Crystal.
higher brow compared to a Crystal. Crystal's just like that's a girl you go home with at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
You're not proud of it. Like Wise, they're not trying to be who they aren't.
But I think
It's
they
gonna be
taste better. I don't
greasy.
think Crystal tastes better.
No, I don't
think
think
Crystal tastes like
But I
shit.
think Crystal tastes great at 2 a.m.
Maybe.
when
yeah.
you're drunk.
So does ass.
Yeah, I don't know where to go with that.
So he's in the Bible here for his fourth pick.
No, well, I got it because I was looking for the exact terminology because I need a pretzel.
chip.
I need
Thank
a
you.
pretzel on my list.
Do you?
And he took the one that was 1-1 for me.
It's a good
So I'm
pull.
going to go.
Oh, wow. I hate the Southwest flavor.
So do I.
No, I love it. I think it's fantastic.
Now I got a real conundrum.
I think it's kind of like your Doritos nacho cheese. It's got a little bit of that hearkening to it. It's another thing. I like chips. I like dipping chips. And I like dipping chips in sour cream. I got a bit of a sour cream
This
fetish.
sounds more like a sour cream draft for you. This is your sour cream accompaniment
Most
draft.
most salty treats are a vehicle for me to put sour cream in my mouth.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Sounds like a track.
clip that.
Yeah, definitely clip that.
Clip that.
All right, so it's on me. I was confident that this next pick is so niche, but it's an up and comer. It's recently been very mainstreamed, and it's taken off because now I see it everywhere. That I wrote it before you guys even picked because I knew it wasn't going to go. So we don't have popcorn represented yet, right? So you would think possibly
Not yet.
Smart Food, whatever. They have a good cheddar popcorn. The far superior white cheddar popcorn is the Cabot white cheddar popcorn. If you've not had it, you need to go and get yourself a couple by right now. It's BOGO. It's BOGO at Publix. I picked up a couple. I threw them in the pantry.
I stay away from popcorn too.
Oh, man.
I hate the
I'm
things.
Yeah, I get that.
I hate that.
I get that.
You don't get them in this.
I'm not gonna that would not be my favorite popcorn. It's coming though, because I've got a popcorn on my list because I like to be well rounded.
He likes to be well rounded, and
I
you
was
know what?
well-rounded first, though.
I'm really faced with a conundrum because part of me wants to take the superior Dots flavor to get a pretzel on my list, but I have another pretzel treat that I like. So I'm like caught in between and betwixt which way I should go.
It's the second time he said betwixt.
Yeah.
Between and betwixt.
I think you're thinking about Twix bars.
Betwixt.
No, I'm not a big Twix guy. I think I'm gonna let you have Dots because I think everybody knows original seasoning is the
No,
best.
the original is okay. But
It's
too
better.
salty.
No,
too
it's
salty.
perfect. That tastes like
absolutely perfect.
desert ass.
It's the second time you said that.
No, I said ass and then desert ass.
I think
So
it's
I'm
all
gonna
kinda
go with-
swampy, baby.
I'm going with the peanut butter filled pretzel nuggets. Is what I'm going with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to talk about indigestion? One handful of these things and you're spitting fire.
You have indigestion from peanut butter?
Oh man, from those things, yeah.
Why?
Because it's not good peanut butter.
I guess it depends on which one. I don't know which one you're getting. I get the organic one. So
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
You can write organic on there now too.
I don't have room.
No. Yeah.
But you had to bring up the indigestion. So
Let me get you organic.
I can't think of another pretzel. I
6
feel like
pretzels
every
per
other
bag.
pretzel snack is kind of like throw it in a bowl and put it on a bar for free.
This is not bad. My granddaughter loves these.
I love
So
these.
we always have them around the house.
They're hard to stop snacking on once you grab a couple. For me, anyway.
Yeah,
don't
well, I mean,
get
well,
indigestion.
first of all, anything is hard for me to stop snacking on. That is a low key where like you think I'll have one or two and then you end up eating
eating a
more
lot,
than
and
you
they're a
think.
lot of calories.
Yeah, they are. I am going to close out my list, and I love popcorn. I can't have it as much, but there is a superior brand and a superior flavor,
Is it because you're a gag reflex?
and it is from it is from the city that you have no connection to, but yet worship.
Yeah.
And that's Chicago's Garrett's cheddar and caramel mixed popcorn.
You know, it's
fantastic.
It's fantastic popcorn.
Fantastic.
And if you have the money to, hop on a plane and fly to Chicago, the only place where you can get Garrett's friggin' cheddar caramel popcorn.
No, I can get it.
Then by all means.
No, I can get it here.
Yeah.
I can have it here next week for you, Mark. And
Well, we
I will
did.
say
I mean,
this.
we're gonna let this ride, but we did say the aisle.
Challenge
But
accepted.
all right.
No, this is in that aisle.
What aisle?
This is in the chip aisle because I get it out. They have a version that's not Garrett's that you can now get in Publix in the chip aisle, but
Okay.
you can get it delivered, and it is whenever we go up north, we find it and bring it back home because Cleveland has a variety. I'm sure New York has a variety. New Jersey, I'm sure, but
Yeah, New Jersey's Johnson's popcorn. It's all over the place in Jersey.
I'm not a
Jersey
popcorn
Shore.
guy.
yeah, no, I get it, and I don't love popcorn, but I like.
I mean, I
popcorn
can enjoy
and-
it.
Yeah,
but I don't go out of my way.
This one in particular, something about it, it just works, man. It
All right,
just works.
Close this down.
So, being truly the only well-rounded person on the panel today who's going with every genre, I don't have a corn chip listed.
I had one on my list.
And you guys totally punted this, that you didn't go with the OG corn chip.
No,
And that's
I
the
disagree.
straight-up original Fritos.
Dipsy Doodles are better.
Fritos
They are
by
better.
far.
They are better.
No,
Yeah.
Dipsy Doodles
They
are not
are.
better than
They are.
Fritos.
Do you know who invented Fritos?
Who? I guess you're going to tell us.
A chef at Disney.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah?
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Was Rocky's fact of the
Now
day.
you know. And now you know.
Fritos, the OG. I thought about going Tostitos lime. I love those. I love the hint of lime. Tostitos. Thought about representing Tostitos on here. I'm not a super huge Tostitos fan. Fritos, when you're in the mood for a greasy corn chip, Fritos scratches that itch.
So Fritos are good. It's just I can't eat very many.
Yeah, they're very strong.
But a low key great Frito, chili cheese.
I thought you were going to say
Yeah, they're
barbecue.
cool. I can eat a
Now,
small bag
twist
of
I
those.
can't stand.
Twists are
I
horrible.
don't touch a tortilla chip without something to dip it in.
Okay,
so.
this is why because I had Tostitos on my list at first, but then I said, but I never ever eat them just alone.
Yeah, you can't
I'll
eat
make
'em
the
alone.
poverty nachos.
Whoever
where I'll
eats
throw
them
cheese
alone,
on.
he probably eats them alone.
I mean, I put the cheese and microwave them, make some poverty nachos.
Yeah,
but
those are good nachos.
they are good.
They
yeah,
hit the spot.
Yeah, don't matter
You
how.
cut up some chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I'll eat it. I'll get on my Bentley, go inside, and make some
Little
poverty
Salt
nachos.
Bay.
That's ridiculous.
All right, so
Crumble a little sausage.
So I had
Yeah,
well, who
now
didn't do
we're
that?
talking.
Growing up, I did that. So honorable mentions, a big one for me that I was battling with.
There's one I got.
Hot fries. I really wanted to put in here the yellow bag, not
Hot
the
fries are good.
not the
blue
one
bag.
with the little guy.
Cartoon. Yeah.
Not that one. I
Yeah.
don't like that one. The one that looks like you. Not that guy. I like the hot
It was,
fries and then
Andy Cap, I think is his name.
yep.
Yeah, Andy Caps.
And then puffcorn. The cheap.
Yeah.
I hate them, but they're
No, this is
no.
So
Listen,
disgusting.
Yeah.
no, I never. So listen, hold on. Here's the reason. I agree, but it's one of those things that they're there, and then you start eating them, and I can't. It's not. I can't stop
It's like
eating them.
rice cakes. They're
But they're
horrible.
they taste so good.
Oh, they're so disgusting.
I'm addicted to them. I never buy them unless it's like a big party or we're going to the beach and it's like we just want a bunch of stuff. And then I'll just start eating them. And before I know it, I'm like halfway through a bag.
I got a chip that I don't know. I'm trying to think if they even still sell it. You guys know what Munchos are?
yeah. Munchos are kind of like the
really
cheap
airy
knockoff Pringles, but they're greasy.
No. They're in a bag. They're not
Yeah,
in a
no,
can.
I know they're in a bag. I
very
know where they
airy,
live.
And they just have a certain crunch to them, and they taste really, really good with
No, they're
sandwiches.
the same formula as the Pringles, where it was like manufactured. They're highly processed, but they're good. I'll give that.
I'll say the Wise or the Lay's salt and vinegar are better.
Lay's salt and
that's
vinegar
fine.
They can melt on your tongue.
I
the
like
vinegar,
the crunch, but I tell you the one that is near and dear. I love Funyun. I love
don't like
Funyun.
Funyun.
I don't.
Oh,
I have
no,
to
I
be
I
in
like the
mood.
Wise, the onion rings.
No, I like
Though
Funyuns.
they're different.
You
We
guys
can't get them
remember?
down here.
You guys remember the old Old Bay potato chips?
Yeah.
The old like silver shining in the store bag.
Yeah.
Old Bay chips.
They
Not
had
a
them back.
huge Old Bay seasoning fan.
I put Old Bay on some stuff.
Yeah, Old
Some,
Bay's
but I don't like it
fantastic.
in everything.
Put on mac and cheese.
I thought about another one from childhood, the Red Hot chips.
Yeah.
Do you
I don't remember those.
They were just Red Hot. They were called Red Hots.
Dipsy
And they
Doodles
were-
is one. I grew up with a lot of the Wise chips, so like Cheetos.
Well, we grew up with
I
a
like
lot
the
of
crunchy doodles
what is
from
it?
Wise.
The Herr. We grew up with a
Yeah.
lot of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Doritos, spicy nacho.
we grew up with
I like.
a lot of
never had
Yeah,
knockoffs.
spicy nachos not bad.
So like we had a lot of knockoffs.
I don't think they were knockoffs. They're
There
just
was-
local.
There was an old Doritos chip that's since been discontinued. That was the greatest
Purple?
flavor ever. No, it was the green bag.
What was that?
I don't know if they were called salsa verde. I don't think they were, but it
The
had,
purple ones were good. They're still around.
No, yeah, the purple ones.
What are those?
The green bag is not. The green bag was from a
My
while
daughter
ago.
likes those. I like the spicy nacho.
Did you ever have the new ketchup chips? Ketchup
I'm not a
flavored
big
chips?
fan.
Yeah, I don't
No.
like them.
They're okay. I got my wife. What was the brand I got her? I got her ribs, barbecue ribs.
Oh yeah, the flavor.
Yeah, Ruffles. They were good.
Voodoo chips are good.
Voodoo
good.
chips are good.
I like but see, I don't like their kettle, but they have an ultra thin one that's regular, and I like those.
Yeah,
I
I
just-
like
I don't like
the
the
Raging Cajun voodoo chips.
So why don't we?
The last one, Southern style barbecue. Have you had that? No,
No.
no.
What?
From who? From Voodoo?
Lay's
Oh,
No, I haven't. had it.
spicy.
no.
Yeah,
I was
they're
trying to
good.
think. I was hoping. I was thinking maybe, but I think we kind of fleshed it out before the podcast. Cheez-Its. I was going to put the hot and spicy Cheez-Its on here.
Oh, we
So-
might do that at a different show.
So
but
I
yeah.
didn't do that because they often are not on this aisle.
Yeah, they're not
But I
there.
do agree that
They're with the
Cheez-It-
goldfish. What I forgot was any of those chips, especially the Ruffles cheddar sour cream with the sour cream and onion dip. That's my shit. You'd like the sour cream and onion dip too, right?
I like we actually we were at Walmart the other day and they were on sale the refrigerated sour cream and onion.
yeah,
the,
that's what I'm talking about. I get the hell of a good one. The red
Hell
ones.
of a good. That's it. Yeah,
That's my jam.
the hell of a good is.
I love those.
No,
fantastic.
that's good. Yeah.
Not sour cream.
Hell of a.
In a pinch,
I
sour
guess it's-
cream alone is good.
I guess it's close to sour cream.
I think you should go home and try.
I don't think I'm gonna do
Cheetos
it.
with
That
sour
hell
cream.
of a good sour
But
cream and
don't
onion.
do it when Niche is around.
With
You-
pretzel
it's a snack
sticks?
you got to eat when
Pretzel
nobody's
sticks?
there.
Have you had
I
pretzel
only,
sticks
I only
dipped in it?
do it with
With chips?
regular ridges, Ruffles, And then since these came out, we do it with those.
You do them with some butter pretzel sticks, you'll never want to dip another potato chip in there again.
I don't believe
It is that good. Dude, it's ridiculous.
Butter pretzel sticks are good. You want to say that?
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
another one that I thought about doing too.
Let's
Just
recap.
Straight up butter pretzel sticks.
All right, so Team Bad Clips went with Doritos nacho cheese at 1.
forced name.
Ruffles cheddar sour cream ridges. 3 went with sour cream and onion ridges. At 4 went with hot honey cheese puffs. And at 5 I went with pretzel nuggets. Peanut butter stuffed pretzel nuggets. That's a mouthful.
Organic.
Team No One Can Eat Just One went with Pringles cheddar cheese, Kettle brand salt and vinegar, Crunchy Cheetos,
Ooh.
Dots Southwest flavoring, and Garrett's cheddar and caramel popcorn
You
mix.
easily lost this one, buddy. Team Once You Pop has the ultimate list here. Honey mustard and onion, Snyder's Pieces. Doesn't
The
get any
only
better
good
than
one
that.
he had.
Mike's Hot Honey Chips.
Nobody's heard of it.
Lay's Jalapeno Kettle Chips. Cabot White Cheddar Popcorn. Oh, my God. Go out and get yourself a couple bags of
These are
that.
bad- this
You will
is a
not
bad
be-
draft.
You'll not be disappointed. And Fritos.
Yeah, no, this is it's a bad
You're
draft.
talking.
It's a bad
Dots Southwest flavor. That's the 4th best Dots flavor.
First
and
of
you've
all-
got that as your number 1.
First of all, they only have
That's
4.
ridiculous.
And the fact that you put it below cinnamon
and
is insane.
and the fact and you put Garrett's like so neat. Like why not moon rocks from the moon? If you
listen,
have the
my-
money to take a rocket,
Listen, my
SpaceX.
my palate is a little bit,
Elevated.
a little
Yeah.
elevated. Yeah.
Even more so than organic pretzel nuggets.
I don't like paying $700 round trip to get my popcorn though. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
Give me-
a nickel.
give me BOGO
It's
at
like a nickel to
Publix.
me.
He's a man of means.
Mark, it's like a nickel to me.
Anyway, thank you for tuning in. This has been another riveting episode of Guys on Draft.
It's electric.
Follow us on all of our social media platforms. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. Follow our YouTube channel, Guys on Network. Hit the notification bell. Like, subscribe. Help us continue to be able to take our jet plane trips to go pick up some popcorn in the great city of Chicago. Please keep us in business. We love doing this. See ya.